Hi, I'm Carly Cornell.
And I'm Harvey Cornell, and we are Dragon Phoenix Games.
Today we want to introduce you to our cooperative adaptation of Clank, a deck building adventure. Harvey will tell you about the objective.
Okay, our objective for this cooperative adaptation is actually not that different than the regular game. We do have to both get out of the dungeon alive. Well, in the regular game we don't have to both do it, but here our objective is we both have to get out alive, but we also have to pick up every artifact and every major secret, every minor secret, and all three of the monkey idols. And I know normally you can't pick up all the artifacts with only 2 players. Carly's going to explain that, but that's our objectives. We have to pick everything up. We do not have to buy everything from the market, but we can. That's an option, but that's not required. And the other final requirement for victory, you can hear our dog in the background. The other requirement for victory is the gem cards that come out. We can't let any of them fall off in a discard pile, and there can't be any left in the offer pile at the end of the game.
They're bad.
Okay, and then Carly's going to explain to you a few of the other changes.
Yeah, we modified a couple of other things. One is that the crowns that you buy in the market in the original game are only worth victory points, which we don't care about. So what we have done is that when you buy a crown, you get 1 point of healing instantly, or to use when you're ready to use them. No, it's instant. It's instant. And then and then that's what it's worth to you. That's it.
Unless you happen to have that Queen of Hearts or whatever that
Yeah,
says
that
if
she
you have
also-
a crown,
yeah.
I have the Queen of Hearts, that if you have a crown, when this card comes out, you get a point of healing. So
Right. So and she turns out to be pretty useful. The keys operate the normal way. Backpack allows you to carry an extra artifact. That's important because we're picking up all 7 artifacts. The other way that you can pick up an artifact is you can get a secret tome and place an artifact on the secret tome, and that will hold it for you. That's fine, but the way it works is when you get your secret tome, if you have an artifact that you're carrying that you can put down on it, that's great. That reserves it and holds the artifact, and you're good.
and it doesn't go into your deck of cards at that point.
But if you don't have a loose artifact at that point, what you have to do is put it into your deck of cards, and then the next time it comes up, you can look and see, do you have an artifact available that you need to put on there? It'll go around until you do finally get something to put on it.
Yeah, and so since there are 7 artifacts and only 2 players, and we can each have 1 backpack, we're going to have to get at least 3 secret tomes in order to be able to pick up all the artifacts.
Right.
And so since they're normally only victory points, this is their value in this co-op adaptation.
Yep. I think those are the only things we modified, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we've played for a little bit to get down into the depths because it's more interesting down there. And it is now my turn. And we decided to start here because I'm about to pick up an artifact. So on my turn, I'm going to do 1 point of movement. This is me. And I'm going to pick up this banana.
The golden bananas.
Yeah, so we move the dragon.
Yep. Dragon moves up every time an artifact is picked up, like the regular game.
Yeah, and I am carrying it just loose right now. Just like in the normal game, you can carry 1 artifact by yourself. So that's that. I already drew a card. And then the other thing I have is a whole bunch of wampum power and 2...
Why don't you go ahead and defeat the Watcher? I
Yeah,
know
I think
that's
I'll
1
do-
Clank for me, but
Yeah.
that's okay because that gives you 3 coins, and that means you'll have 7 and enough to make your purchase.
That's great.
So I get 1 Clank because she did that. So even though it says Yeah, it says all other players. It didn't say opponents, but still.
all other players. That's him.
That goes out of the game.
That goes out, and that was 3 of these spears. So I'll put that over here, because that means that I still have enough that I could get 1 more coin for fighting a goblin.
Yeah, so you got more than enough
Yeah.
to make a purchase.
Yeah.
Once you get back
Once
somewhere.
I can do that. I'm stuck in a cave right now.
And you're
And
not
then
able to
I've
get your
only got-
boots of swiftness this round,
No.
right?
No, I am not.
She's been eyeing those, so I've been laying off so she can get the boots of swiftness.
Yeah, I've only got 2 points. I think I'll take another mercenary because, well, you never know when you might need one of those. So.
The swagger at least would have been a move point, but
Oh, I wonder if. Yeah, let's do that.
you got lots of fighting.
I do. I have lots. Okay.
Oh, all players get a clank when the overlord arrives, so we do that.
Okay.
And the flying carpet.
Woohoo!
This turn, ignore monsters in tunnels, and you don't have to stop in crystal caves. And it's 2 points of movement. So, you don't need both the boots of swiftness and the flying carpet, do you?
No.
Maybe I can
You
have
can
one
maybe
of
have
those.
one of them. Take whichever one you can afford. Ooh, the carpet's expensive, isn't it?
My problem is this turn. Well, here's a clank. I got a stumble. There's a lot of clank out there.
There's...
Got a ruby. I have previously I purchased this ruby because I was worried it was going to fall off the track and we'd lose the game. So I bought it just to keep us from
Does that
losing
give
the
you
game. But I get to draw a card. Well, there's still no movement in my hand.
Yikes.
But I have 7 points
Oh,
of purchasing
cool.
power, not to mention my 5 that I've saved up. I've got 1 sword, which would be enough to, well, I can't move, so the 1 sword's
Why don't you
doing nothing.
go ahead and take the boots of swiftness set?
Oh, I get
Get you
1 point of movement right away.
On acquisition, so, and then I'll work on the carpet.
But 1 point of movement, well, if I want to go
Well, do
backwards,
you-
but I really want a monkey idol, I really wanted to go this way.
Oh, okay.
Well, if I go this way, I could get there
It's
eventually,
got a
but
key on it, sweetie. Oh, you've got a key.
I have a lock.
You
A,
got
a key.
Yeah.
That's how I got here.
Oh, that's
After I purchased my key.
Well, why don't you just wait until the next turn and pick up the carpet and...
Ignore monsters and don't stop in crystal caves. And 2 points of movement.
That's a nice card.
And now you've been having trouble getting enough buying power, so that's a little bit more affordable for you. So
Yeah.
that's fine. I'll take the flying carpet. And I actually still have 2 points. I think I've got enough fight. I don't know if I want to add more mercenaries. I think I'm just going to not use the other 2.
Do you have any fight? No.
1.
Okay.
We have 1 sword. Ooh, there's the shrine.
Oh, sweet.
Arrive. Put 3 dragon cubes back in the bag. That's nice.
Yay.
And then you use it, and you get a coin or a heart. So if you can't do anything else, maybe you can heal that other point of damage.
That'd be alright. Okay, so first things first, my Dragon's Eye lets me draw a card. I have an Elven Cloak, which will let me do -2 Clank. And draw a card. Okay. Then, I have 2 points of swords. I wonder if I should do, yeah, I'll do that, draw 2 cards instead of,
Yeah, because I can do that and this one. Oh, you can do the 2 cards. Okay.
Oh, unless you want,
That's right.
so, what are the chances that I'm ever going to get to a market? I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Okay. Alright. I'll go ahead and take the coin for fighting a goblin instead.
You don't do both? You can't do both.
I can't do both, I've only got 2.
You sure you don't want that?
Well,
If you don't really need it, if you want, spin. You want it?
if
Fine.
I have enough money to get the Boots of Swiftness on this turn. In fact, I've got plenty. I've got 2 points of movement, which will get me over. I could pick up another artifact if we're willing to risk the dragon moving some more. Oh, I don't have anything to carry it in. Okay, so I can't pick that up. But that gets me closer to the market, so I'm going to go ahead and go that direction.
Unless you have enough coins to spend 7 on a secret tome.
I do.
So then you could pick it up if you wished.
That's not a bad idea. Let's do that. And then I'll get my boots later. Okay, here's a secret tome. And I'm going to go ahead and put my existing one. And then, oh look, I have another one.
Dragon moves up.
Dragon moves. And I didn't decide whether to do the goblin or the thingy. Did I put the coin back? I don't know. Let's say I fought the goblin and kept the coin. Your turn. And that means we have to lose this.
That's all right. That's not a card we really
No.
wanted. Neither of us is going to buy that card.
No loss.
Teleport. I love the teleport. Okay, what do I have? Here's draw a card. Let's do that. More fighting. I got lots of fighting.
Oh, there you
But
go.
1 point of movement. Oh, archaeologist has draw a card. Still no extra movement. So 1 freaking point of movement is not going to get me very far. But I can fight this guy.
And draw 2 more cards.
Yeah, so that's a monster. He goes there.
Mm-hmm.
I might have to shuffle my deck because I don't have anything to draw with. Come on, movement.
You got flying carpet in there now.
Yeah, if it shows up.
Mm-hmm.
How many did I...
2.
2?
Movement.
1 point of movement. Oh,
But you
I got
had
my-
one, didn't
Huh?
you? Didn't you have
Yeah, that
one?
brings me up to 2.
That gets you to 2, which will get you at least across the... Do you have
Well,
an extra
now-
sword now?
Now, yeah, I've got bukus of swords. I've used those 2, but now I can use these 2 points of movement, and since I have a key, I can pass through there.
Why are you going backwards? Okay, whatever.
Don't worry.
Alright, you got a plan.
And then I'm going to... The other point of movement here, and I've got 2 swords, so now I have 1 artifact.
Okay, that means the dragon moves again.
Yes. Nice dragon.
Rawr!
Okay, for my treasure hunter, I can replace a card in the row if I wish. I don't like the title card.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get rid of that. We draw a new one, like pickaxe.
Ooh, that's fun.
You get money every time it shows up.
Money
That's
and
useful.
swords.
Okay, so I've used 2 fights for movement, 2 fights for that card. I've still got 3. So I guess I'll just take 1 coin because I don't have any more movement. But I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yikes.
And if I also were to spend this, I've got 15. So I'm going to take this and put my artifact on it.
Cool.
That's 7. So I still have 8. I want the pickaxe, and that leaves 4. Do you want the teleporter? Of course you do.
Not necessarily.
Or I've already got 1 search.
Yeah.
I've been leaving this for you for a long
Yeah,
time.
leave these guys for me and you can have the teleporter.
Okay.
want the shrine.
What a turn.
I
I didn't move very far, but I got a lot of cards. But since I put that on there, I can still hold another one. There's one
yeah,
dragon.
it's a dragon.
Well, another
And
one
a
and a
danger.
danger.
Keep leaving those for me.
Well,
That's alright.
we only have to do the dragon once when that comes out, right?
Yes.
It doesn't matter. But we have to draw
Here,
four.
here, here.
Yeah, we have to put these in, and we have to draw 3 plus 1 is 4. Whew, that might hurt.
Right.
4 black.
It didn't much.
No, amazingly.
Why? Oh, that's right. We put 3 back from the shrine.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's nice.
Well, does that demonstrate enough, or do you want to keep going? Because it's really,
That's probably enough.
it's just a matter of picking
Okay.
everything up and trying to get out before we die, and
Yeah,
Dragon's accelerating as we go, so.
indeed. So, that's how this is played. You can find rules at www.dragonphoenixgames.com. If you haven't done so before, if you just give us your email, we'll give you access to the rules for this and all our other adaptations. Well over 30 now.
And by the way, we only tested this for 2 players, but I would suspect it would probably play okay with 3 or 4. If someone wants to try it, let me know how it goes, but normally it's just the 2 of us, but I'd be interested if someone were to try it. I don't see why it wouldn't work just as well with 3 or 4.
Yeah. So, thank you very much and enjoy.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.